Hello, this is Texas Toy Review, and today we have Superior Venom, which is supposed to be a cross between Dr. Octavius and the Cimobite. Um, he's pretty nifty, and I'm a big fan of Venom, so he had to be in my possession. Uh, in my last review, I think I said that Agent Venom came with a build-apart for Rhino. I was actually mistaken in that. It was actually this figure that came with the build-apart. A build-apart. It came with a build-apart for Rhino, and that part I sent off to a friend so he could complete his. I don't really do the build of figures. I just collect individual certain figures. Um, yeah, Agent Venom didn't come with a build a figure part at all. But anyways, onto this figure. If we can get out of the build a farts. Okay. Um, really cool molding on him. He has individual toes, which is kind of cool. You can see his individual toes. Yes. Um, really cool paint apps on him. They got all those individual lines in him, and then he got his teeth, which are molded in. He's pretty nifty. I like him. He looks freaking wicked. Yeah, he definitely looks sinister. When you get this figure, these parts are going to be detached, and um, apparently they wanted certain ones in certain positions, so they don't. You can't just put this one down here. There are different shapes of the pegs. Like this one has a line going there, line going here, little line going there, and a little line going there, shaped like a diamond, kind of. And basically, you look at his back and you find which one looks like the diamond. Yeah, just like your old little parts, and you find that diamond shape and you just peg that into there and it just plugs right in. And you do the same thing likewise for the rest of them. Like this one has round with a thing and peg, and this one goes right there. This one goes up here. Yeah, so yeah, so then you get all those little tentacles coming off of him, which gives him a really intimidating look. Um, really neat figure. I'm going to take these tentacles off so they're out of the way for a moment so we can go into the articulation on this guy. Alright. Get his arms down. All that good stuff. Alright. For the head. Let's start with his head. Alright. Yeah. For his head, you can look up about that far. You can look down about that far. Yeah. You can tilt his head a little bit. You can tilt his head a little bit that way. You can turn his head all the way around. So you get some good head tilt there. So you can stoop pretty far low. He also gets this waist crunch. So that's pretty cool when he's looking down. When his waist is all the way hunched over there, he can look straight forward at you, which is kind of neat. And you go back about that far, and he can still look at you like he's dodging a bullet or something. Okay. Doing the Matrix. But, yeah, so you get some ab crunch there. You get a swivel at the waist, which is cool. For the shoulder goes up about that high. And there's also another joint in there. This is like a double jointed shoulder, which is kind of cool. Like that. You can see it in the back. So that gives you some attack action, which is kind of neat. He can come out and grab you. Yeah, so you get that, and Yes, it does move, I promise you. He gets a full 360 there. Alright, I don't know if you caught that. Alright. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, so you get a full 360 at the shoulder. Then you have also this pivot and that pivot. So that's pretty cool. Lots of articulation there on the shoulder, which is good for a Spider-Man figure. You get a swivel above the bicep, and also you have double jointed elbows, which can reach up about that far. It seems like it goes a little bit farther, but that joint does. There we go. All right, yeah, that joint was just a little bit tight. This guy is kind of brand new, so yeah, you get a good bend there at the elbow, way past just a 90-degree, which is cool. You get a swivel at the wrist, and also you get wrist tilt, so you could go out that far, and you could come in about that far. For the thigh, his legs can move up about that far, and they come back about that far. You also get a swivel at the thigh right here, which is also pretty tight on mine, which goes around a 360. Can he kick himself in the butt? No, he cannot kick himself in the butt, but he can move his leg up about that high, and that is a double jointed knee. At the foot, he has a pivot there. It goes that far, and also he can ninja kick. So that's pretty cool. And then he gets the ankle tilt. So, yeah, lots of awesome configurations you can do with him for action poses. I like this guy. Of course, I've been pretty happy with all of the Venoms that I have gotten so far, and I do recommend them. I don't think I've been unhappy with a Marvel Legends figure yet, as far as it goes. I think I've been happy with each and every one of them that I've gotten. So this is no different. I definitely recommend him, just like any other one that I've ever gotten. So if you do see him in the store, and you're, like me, a fan of Venom, or a fan of Superior Venom, yeah, definitely pick him up. He's a good villain for your Spider-Man lineup. So, yeah. And he does stand well. So, this is Texas Toy Review, and if you like our review, please click like and subscribe to our page to see more of them. Thank you.